Very good morning, students. Welcome to our 26th lecture of Econ 353, that is Agricultural Marketing, Trade and Prices. So, today's our topic is marketing functions, in that particularly packaging or packing. I think in our 5th lecture, we have seen about the marketing functions, different marketing functions, okay, classifications of marketing function given by Coles and Wools, Thomson's classification. So today we will see about the particularly packaging in detail. So as we know, what is meant by packaging? So packaging is the first function performed in the marketing of agricultural products. So it requires for all the products at all the stages of processing. So the type of container used in packaging commodities, okay, it will be vary from commodity to commodity. For example, for food grains packaging we need gunny bags, okay. Then for oil seals, for pulses also we need the gunny bags, and for the packaging of products like milk we need the tin plastic bottles or the glass bottle. So in case of fruits and vegetable we need the wooden boxes or CFB, that is corrugated fiber boxes, or some polythene paper also. So what is mean by packing? What is difference between packing and packaging? So packing means wrapping and crating of goods before they are transported. What is packing? Packing means wrapping and crating of goods before they are transported. Okay, goods have to be packed either to preserve them or to delivery to buyers. So this is a packing. So what is packaging? Keep in mind, packaging is a part of packing. What is packaging? Packaging is a part of packing, which means placing the goods in a small packages like bags, boxes, bottles or parcel for sale to the ultimate consumer. That is a packaging. So in other words, packaging means putting a goods on the market in the size and pack which are convenient for the buyers or to the consumers. So this is about the packing and packaging. So we have to see the different types of packaging. There are mainly 3 types of packaging: primary or sale packaging, secondary or group packaging, and third one tertiary or transport packaging. So this is based on the purposes, okay. So first one, primary or sales packaging, that packaging is the packaging of good meant for delivery to consumer. For example, small packets of goods like milk packet or kg packets. Kg packets means 1 kg of sugar, 1 kg of food grains. These are the primary or sale packaging. It is done by the retailers or the shopkeepers also. Then next is secondary or group packaging. It is the packaging of a group of consumers packet. Okay, it is the packaging of group of consumers small packets. Such packaging is removed to bring out number of consumers packets. As we know, we bring some material or we bring some commodities from a market in a box. In that box there are small packages. So that box is a part of secondary or group packaging. So it does not mean secondary or group packaging does not affect the basic quality and quantity of that particular good. Then next is third one, tertiary or transport packaging. As this name also indicate that this packaging is done for the transportation purpose or before transportation. So this kind of packaging is designed to facilitate handling and transportation of number of secondary packages to prevent physical damage during the transportation function or during the transportation process. So that is a tertiary or transport packaging. It may be in the containers or in the goods carrier vehicles. So this is about the types of packaging. So what will be the advantages of packing and packaging? We will see one by one. So first, it protects, means that packaging or that packing material protects the goods against the breakage, spoilage, leakage, okay, pilferage during the movement from the production to the consumption or production from the point of production to the ultimate consumers. So this is first advantage. It protects the goods. Then packaging of some commodities involves compression, okay, means which reduces the bulkiness of that commodity. For example, in case of cotton, okay, cotton, jute, wool, these are the bulky commodities. They need to compress before transportation. So it is also advantage of the packaging. The next is that packaging facilitates the handling of commodity, specifically such as the fruits as apple, mangoes during storage and transportation. Because of packaging, it is easy to handle such a commodities. For example, fruits, vegetables also. Because of packaging, we can easily handle that commodities in a transportation or in a storage function. Then next advantage, that packaging helps in a quality identification and product identification, product differentiation, branding, advertisement of the product. Okay, for example, Amul milk is there, branding means that on that package they have mentioned their brand name. So it is easy because of packaging. So again, another advantage, packaging helps in the reducing the marketing cost by reducing the handling and retailing cost. It is also advantage. Then packaging helps in checking adulteration. Checking adulteration means mixing of another product. It may be helps in that also. Packaging ensures cleanliness of the product. Okay. Then packaging with labeling facilitate the conveyance of instructions, means it shows the instructions given by that production company to the buyers as how to use that product or how to preserve that commodity. The label shows the composition of the product. As we know, on all the products they have mentioned the composition or ingredients of that particular product. So this is also advantage. Next is packaging prolongs the storage quality of the product by providing protection from the ill effect of weather, especially for fruits, vegetable and other perishable goods. As we know, most of agriculture products, they are perishable in nature. So to protect them from the weather factors, so packaging helps. It also prevents loss of aroma, flavor and creates a barrier to absorption of undesirable external odor by the product. If we keep some processed product, agricultural processed product, they may smell badly after some time. So packaging helps also to keep or maintain that original flavor of that particular aroma, flavor and aroma of that particular product. So these are about the advantages of packing and packaging. So next one is packing material. As we know, in agriculture sector, packaging material is used different for different commodities. Okay, as we know, for food grains we use the gunny bags, for fruits and vegetable we use the wooden boxes, wooden baskets also is there, then cotton bags are there. Okay, so this is the packing material. So there are some specific characteristics of that packing material. So first characteristics is protective strength. Protective strength means that packing material must have enough strength to protect that good from breakage, spoilage, leakage or pilferage. Okay, so that packaging material must have a protective strength against the other factors. Then that material must be attractive. So the material used for packaging must be attractive. This is second characteristics. So they can attract the consumers. Then third one, consumer convenience. The packing material must be convenient and needful or useful to that particular customers. So next, economic. Economy means that packing material must be cheap and it must have a reusable properties. Means once you bring the particular commodity from market, so we can use that packing material again for other purposes, that is the reusable. So that packing material must be reusable for other purposes also. And last one, most important characteristic is that packing material must be free from chemical reaction because of safety standards. Okay, otherwise it may cause the health hazardous effects. That's why that packing material must be free from chemical reaction. So these are all the characteristics of packing material. So as we know, there are different packaging material for different agricultural goods. So first one, for the food grains and oilseed, mostly all the farmers they use the gunny bags which are prepared from the jute. Okay, then for fresh fruits, as we know, fruits are transported from one region to another region or from one place to another place. That's why they need the very strong or good quality packing material. So in case of fruits, wooden crates, then straw board boxes, bamboo baskets, polythene foam wrappers. These are they wrap the fruits in that foam, polythene foam. Then thermoformed PVC trays are there, then plastic trays are there, plastic nets are there, and corrugated board cartoons are there. So these are the packing material or packaging material used for fruit packing. Okay, then next category is for the vegetables. For vegetable packing, most of farmers or that middlemen, they use the jute bags, wooden boxes, straw board boxes, bamboo basket, then CFB container. What is CFB? It may be asked for your semester end examination. Write down the long form of CFB. So CFB means corrugated fiber board. Corrugated fiber board. Then corrugated craft paper cartoons are there, plastic films means plastic bags small, then nets, trays, etc. There are various kinds of packing material which are used for the packing of the vegetables. In recent days, most of farmers they are using the biodegradable packing materials. So okay, so next category is processed foods. For processed food, the packing material must be a tin containers, small tins of processed foods. As we see in that they have mentioned the brand, composition, how to store that product. So these are the tin containers, then glass containers, then polythene, aluminum foils, and polylaminate pouches are also used for packing of the processed foods. So this is about the packaging material used for packing of different agricultural goods. So Indian Institute of Packaging, that is IIP, it may also ask for your semester end examination in MCQ or in objective type of question. What is IIP? That is Indian Institute of Packaging. It is a apex body of packaging industry in India, and which was established in 1966, and it has a headquarter at Mumbai. Just keep in mind, IIP means Indian Institute of Packaging, which was established in 1966 with headquarter at Mumbai, Maharashtra. So this is about the packaging function of the marketing process. So for this course or for this topic, you can refer the book Agricultural Marketing in India by S.S. Acharya and N.L. Agrawal, and another book is Agricultural Economics by Subba Reddy. Thank you.